Right. Bedtime. We are... I don't even know what to say anymore. This has been such a long fucking pause. Holy shit. Okay, so I'm going to go through imaginary gaming team real quick. So Yoya is going to be playing the Silencer, heading up with the rest of his team actually. Sev Dota going to be playing on our Sand King. Vlad Tepes is going to go on the Venomancer. Rose is going to be playing a solo mid Bat Rider and finally Bands. Most likely going to be playing a solo safe lane Invoker. On the other side we have Will going up the top lane as his Darks here. Jack's going to be playing his Secret Hero on Queen of Pain in the mid lane. And finally the tri lane coming out from Reason. It's going to be Fade, Thomas as well as John L. On the Vengeful Spirits, Clinks and finally the Nyx Assassin all respectively. An interesting rotation that IMG actually decided to do here. They've not awarded anything as of yet. But they all came up to his top lane together. Then they're going to rotate their roles. Oh god, are they going to look for Jack as he comes down? They're just planning to do an early gank. They're going to put Yo-Yo Solar at the top, Invoker sent towards the bottom lane, and the two support heroes are just going to gank middle as soon as Jack gets here. And he shouldn't. He just actually level Blink level 1 just in case he gets any aggression coming out on him. But he's just used it, which seems a little bit retarded. He just blinked in front of the creep wave to get the block, but he might actually get ganked in a second. He will have the the blink back off cooldown at any moment. And Vengeful Spirit just walking in front of Invoker, picks up an Invis Rune of her own, and then Invoker's actually rotating to the mid lane. So maybe they're actually rotating the tri lane, but I'm not sure why the Invoker as well as the Bat Rider hero at the moment. When Invoker is just taking the very long route all the way down to this bottom lane. He's going to get cut off by Fade at every moment with that invisibility rune. And then the supports from IMG are actually just rotating back to top. They're going to keep their Silencer safe and make sure he gets the levels and farm he needs to become effective this game. In fact, they might actually just go on a gank on the Darks here. Will is quite out of position here. He's already used Surge, and that's going to run out right now. If Venomancer can hit this Gale, this could be first blood. And he will do so. He'll hit the Gale. Sev Dota is going to take a lot of damage from Maisha. In fact, Bands goes down, killed by John F as well as Fade in the bottom lane. And there goes the Surge, but a nice burst strike coming out from Sev Dota. So a collateral kill picked up by the Sand King. But first blood going the way of Fade. And Sev Dota gets himself a kill as well. So both of the... well, the Invoker as well as the Darks here both went down in this early stage of the game. And their plan is to just shut this Invoker down. He's gone for level 1 in Quez. He's got 5 tangos on him and a Blades of Attack. So he really wanted free farm and they're just waiting for him. And this is such a smart decision. Again, Klink's free farm and free levels. And the moment the Invoker gets down here again, which he is just walking down, there's a ward watching him at all times. Tree gets cut down. Jono with the stun. Benj is going to follow up in a second after a couple of auto attacks. There goes the last one. Stun coming out. Magic Missile, Bands. I don't think he's going to be able to walk away from this one again, and this should be another death on the Invoker. If they can get the last right click and the Repulse ready, and that will be him down. Fade takes the second kill. What are they shouting then?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. I feel sad for them.
But yeah, back in the top lane, Will is still not got his soul incomplete. He's getting close though. And then the question is, are they going to do this again, or are they just going to start pushing the tower? Thomas with those 2 levels in Syrian arrows already doing massive damage to the tower, and they really don't want to give Invoker any space to farm in this game. And look where he is right now. He's not even going to. He's just going to stack and pull, or he's just going to attempt to farm the creeps. Yeah, he's just going to pull in the creeps and trying to farm them as best he can. So he's had to completely give up on his bottom lane and go jungle, and this Invoker's going to become so ineffective so quickly. The Sand King is rotating down, so they want to make this maybe into a 2-1-2 situation for IMG. And Reason, 2-1 up so far. It's looking good for them. And here we're looking on farms of questions. The Bat Rider obviously ahead in the mid lane because he's playing Bat Rider. 15 for 6 compared to Jack. 6 for 1 on Queen of Pain. Essentially, Bat Rider is one of the strongest mid heroes at the moment simply because of the turn rate advantage you get. But she shouldn't Queen of Pain shouldn't really get outdone this hard by a Bat Rider. No, Fade's got himself a double damage rune. And he's going to find Sev Dota here. In fact, eventually going to run right. SK's going to run up. Are they going to gank this Queen of Pain in mid lane? It's not going to be the easiest one in the world. Jack's got his spot on now. He's level 4. As he's Rose. And we're looking as far as farm goes in the top lane. So we have Dark sitting on 4 for 0 compared to the 11% for Silencer. Obviously the 0 for 2 for Venomancer. So Silencer getting some good levels. He's getting some good last hits. And he's going to be enjoying this lane. We've had some rotation in mid lane there. Sev Dota going to get a double Boros strike on 2 people. Here comes Rose with the Firefly as well as the sticky napalm and the the flame break. And there's a magic missile coming out from Fade. They will be able to pick up the next assassin though, and Sanking dies at the same time. But a double kill going away at Bans. So that early game aggression they got on Bans just completely been reversed. He's now level 2 and he has Cold Snap available, so he should be able to survive this lane. The rotation from Rose was good enough. It was a 3-on-2 situation. It ended up being a 2-for-1 trade going away of IMG. Now imagine the gold graph spikes a little bit back up, but the XP is still going way in the way of reason for this point in the game. Now we're looking on Thomas's farm now. He's 23 for 10 compared to the 2 for 0 of Invoker. Oh, magic missile coming in from Fade. Invoker caught out of position again. We have that early point in strafe, and Invoker's going to die once more. That's the 3rd kill in this bottom lane that Invoker has now given away. So he's 2 for 3 on that Invoker at the moment. And Thomas, 23 for 10, is now going to last it on a kill as well. He's going to be in such a good position right now. And I hear another stun. Sev, he's rotated bottom lane. We have Bans here as well. Cold Snap is available. Sev's actually going to throw the Burrow Strike. He will go down to Clinks. The last series arrow is going to hit as they already dropped the Sentry Ward. Very well placed and smart move coming out from the sports. Fade dropping, John dropping that one actually. They knew the Sand King will probably try and dodge the last auto attack, so get that Sentry Ward down early. Make sure it connects and secures the kill. So another kill going away of Clinks. It's 2 now for him. He's also up to level 6 already. So Reason are taking a massive advantage in this game so far. 5 for 3 is a score, including the first blood. And the main important thing that they're trying to do here is to shut this Invoker down. Still only level 2 on him, compared to the level 6 on the mid lane Batrider. John L is actually going to meet the Sand King. This is really bad for them. He's already dropped a Sentry Ward though. And Rose is going to try and go up the trees. The mana burn is not going to be enough. Sev Doda though, he's trying to run away now. And another Sandstorm, but it's not going to matter because the Sentry Ward is there. And now, oh, nice kill coming out from the Batrider with a flame break. Going to finish him off there. And John and Fade, they both have no mana. Fade's already going to pop the Clarity. Hoping to get enough mana to get another stun down. It's going to be wild. John using the salve, but 4 stacks in napalm. There's no way you're getting away from that one. And Rose, they picks up a double kill there on the Batrider. So 2 for 1 exchange now going away of IMG. So wherever we're seeing the exchange going Reason's way, it just seems like IMG just completely reversed the tide. But they're Bans. He's lost about a third of his HP so far. He does have 2 points up in the class, so 7.2 regen on him now. And if Thomas comes a little bit closer, then this could be another kill their way. Fade's here. He's got a magic missile available, as well as a wave of terror actually, so the armor reduction is going to be huge. And we have a TP coming in from John L. But at the same time, Vlad, he's rotating down to the bottom lane, and we're going to have a quick pause coming out from Rose. Please don't tell me that Jack's computer has exploded. That would be the worst. If someone's computer exploded. I think Will's jumping out from mid-game smoke. There's 2 people from IMG disconnect real quick. So we're going to wait for the players to get themselves back in the game. We'll have a short 5-minute AFK it seems. Which seems to happen quite frequently now. And I wonder how the other team's actually doing the Enigma match. I will actually go get an update and let you guys know real quick. So we are getting ourselves back into this game. Now, as far as the Enigma versus what can you do game is going, Enigma are actually pushing so many towers, but the kills are pretty much even at this point. So I do think Enigma have a great upper hand advantage in that game. It's about 12 as a goal. And obviously Bands on the bottom lane. He's got it again. Thomas picking up another kill. 3-0 now on the Kingston. This is going to be a fast orchid. Where this Sphinx is going,
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And Invoker so far, so 4 times now, got 6 last 6 and he's only level 4. Only got 1 point up in that exhaust, so there's going to be no Sunstrikes anytime soon. A Bat Rider Rose now is TP'ing him very aggressively in the bottom lane. He does have Seb Dota here as well with him. So now there's a tri-lane in bottom. In fact, there's 4 people bottom, Vlad's here as well. And they've just decided, you know what, fuck this Sphinx, he's getting way too much farm. Let's take him down. Do they have any detection power? Just one flying through the streets. There's obviously just an appearance already. And he just drops you randomly. But he's nowhere to be found. No, just coming through. It's not going to hit on Clinks, and Clinks is going to get away from safe and sound. And now we're looking at farms. So Silence is up for 30 last hits in the top lane. But he's doing nothing compared to the Clinks right now. 34 last hits on the Clinks, but as well as 3 kills on top of that. Which is a big advantage going his way. But it's more about the levels on Silencer. He's level 6. He's actually hasn't skilled his ulti yet. He's holding on to it. So Styles won't very fancy just do so now. And there you go, there's the ulti just pops straight away. Bat Rider is going to lash the John Allen in. But the Venomancer is going to get out. John Allen's going to get out. Rose picks up the last on that one. And Jack has a haze rune, so he's not going to care about the napalm. And it fades right side to the middle lane. Actually level 4 up on his Vengeful Spirit. So in terms of levels. And then the pings are coming out like crazy from the from the Nyx Assassin to the top lane. Thomas is already 8 at creep. He's got 130 damage up on his Clinks. Oh, it's very dead. 3 hits from Syrian arrows. And Clinks is just slaughtering through IMG at the moment. Reason playing superb in this game. And well, as well as Clinks there up in the top lane now. As you can see though, they're going to give Bands a bit more space. He's up to level 5. So he's still very much under leveled, but he's managed to pick up his phase boost and he's getting every last hit he possibly can. Because he wants to start taking control and getting enough farm to actually be effective with the Sunstrikes, but again he needs those levels and he's constantly got to be babysat because of it. Queen of Pain now is rotated to the bottom lane, has an invisibility rune. And they're looking for the Invoker once more. In fact, their towers need to go down, so they can get a kill and get the first load of the game. John out is just going to go straight in with a mana burn as well as the spot carapace and the Impale. Oh, and Band's very nearly going down there. He's just going to survive on 30 HP, so he's going to try and run off, but fouled gank pretty much coming their way. They waste 3 heroes for this one, and Sonic Wave just not enough damage, and Bands he's just 8 a tango, and now he's regaining up through Quas. So he's going to get a lot of health back, and it's actually interesting that SCV is all alone in the world. He's got a Boris Strike available, but I think they're going to lose this bottom tower. He's only tier 1 now, but they're not going to be happy about sacking this. Oh, and he's spotted. Seb, he's going to try and run away, but he's going to get back in, and that's another free kill. Darkseer picking that one up. At the same time, Batlo's just trying to do his best to push middle lane. So he's still at full health pretty much. And now Thomas, he wants to dive on Yo-Yo. In fact, he did do so. It took Yo-Yo very low.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
There goes the last word up, I think. He's got no spells to pop right now, so he's going to get inside and take a lot of damage from that. 225. At the same time, John L just wants to get his level 6 as soon as possible. And the next, he's just pop 5. Once he gets 6, obviously, he can use that Vendetta to run around the map and find himself some extra goals. And Bands, you're caught out again, son. Here comes Fade. There is an SK here to support, but that's a lot of damage coming up on Bands there. But a nice Boris Strike from Seb. I'm going to say that Will. He's got stamped up, and here comes the Sun Strike. It's just going to clip on Fade, but not quite on Will. And Will might be able to get out, but there's another Burrow in 3 seconds, 2 seconds. He's using the Sandstorm, so he's not going to catch up. And he actually knocks Will out of the way. Rose with the... He's using that side with the Vengeful Spirit, so Venge gets sacked. And Darcy gets away. But at the same time now, Jack's down here on the bottom lane. Bat Rider. He's going to try and get away. He's going to back in. There goes the global silence coming out from Silencer again. No, Jack can't do anything. He's got another screen available, and he does use it.
Death comes
Flame Break just wasn't enough to finish Will off earlier. But as soon as Will was knocked out of the way, they just turned their attention on Vengeful Spirit, and that was her down. At the moment, we're looking at a 3,000 gold advantage going the way of Reason. As far as XP goes, it's about 1,500. Vlad is going to get caught out. Jack is going to take him to mid lane. He's going to use the Shadow Strike for the last hit. Fate just throws it away for the hell of it. As he's standing in this top lane now, Yo-Yo is out of mana pretty much. And Thomas is very easy to stand against him. He's got 2 Oblivion staffs, getting very close to that Orchid of Malevolence.
The Radiant should really do something about that middle tower.
No, Jack's back in the middle
Radiant
lane.
Structures are fortified. That means you can't hurt him right now.
So he's gone for his power trends. He's already got them, and it's most likely going to be building them towards the Aghanim Scepter. At the moment, SCV is just trying to get Bans as many levels as possible. But Bans is it's such a bad place right now. He's got his Staff of Wizardry complete, so he's going towards the 4 staff. But at the moment, he's so far behind. And then he's just going to try and push his T1 Terror middle. Just got himself a DD rune. So this is going to start cutting off the space for IMG.
Radiant's
They've already took the bottom
tower
terror in the tier 1. Rose is going to try and fire out the Sticky Napalm, but I don't think it's going to be enough to stop him from pushing. In fact, it is. Surprisingly, Jab blinked out. There's now 4 heroes in the middle lane. Or 3 heroes, sorry. And the smoke's going to go. 4 heroes there. They've all smoked up. They're rotating around. They want to find one sports. Venomance is dropping a Plague Walls to try and keep his team plenty of vision. But of course, Plague Walls aren't going to reveal you through the smoke. And Vlad is going to get caught off here. Daytime Vision arrives to John. He can just initiate immediately, and that's a very dead Venomance. Jack in lasted once more. Easy go on his end. Second. In-game sound should be fixed for you guys now. Sorry it was a little loud. I was casting with Imperial Flax earlier using the in-game client, so we had to basically turn the game up more because the spectators make the game really quiet. So yep, that's the reason for that one. But yeah, the audio should be fixed for you guys now. And the announcer is Juggernaut. Back to this game though. Reason now have double the kills that IMG have, as well as taking 2 towers compared to none from IMG. So at the moment, IMG are actually being put under pressure, and this is not something we've seen from any team so far in the tournament. IMG have pretty much taken every game by storm. And they're going to try and do the same again as the COD players get very excited in this tournament. They must clearly be loving their Dota. Very happy to see Reason ahead. But yeah, Rose is now in his top lane. He's got his Blind Dagger ready. This could be really, really bad for Klinks if he shows himself. But Thomas, he's playing this cautiously. He's got his Orkin complete. In fact, this is a complete bait, I reckon. Orkin complete, wants to go on silent tab, but the supports are rotating again. Vlad as well as Rose have left, and here comes the Orkin. As well as the strafe on top of it, but it's just not enough damage. The magic stick's going to come out, and nope, not going to pop from the Orchid burn. And now here come the supports again, they're just rotating straight back up. And Tom has got another invis available. Rose is blinked in, and here comes the Dust. Dust will go off, it's going to hit on Thomas as well. And now here comes the TP support coming in from Darkseer. Thomas wants to keep himself alive. He's going to pop the Orchid in a great time as well. Unfortunately, Global Signs coming out, which essentially makes Thomas useless here. Last word's going to be enough to do a lot of damage to Will right now. He's also going to get caught by the lasso. But Will with a haste rune, he comes in. Sorry, Jack with a haste rune comes in, picks up a free kill. And then about right now, he's going to get back in. The TP was cancelled on Rose. He doesn't have a TP for 8 more seconds, and he's not going to be able to use it anyway because he's just going to get right down. Flameback's going to give him a little bit of time and space. At the moment, he knows he's dead. He's just wasting their time, and it's not going to be enough. And now, for some reason, my Skype's reset again. We'll just sort that out. Okay. Now mid lane, Sev. He's looking for a Bush Shock and Fade, but it's very dangerous. Vlad was there as well with a Gale available. And look at Bans. Been left alone for a little bit. Level 8 up on this Invoker, and I think this is one of the deciding factors of the game. How much space can they find for Bans? They shut him down so hard early, but right now he's starting to get left alone.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And Fade, he's going to throw a Gale on top of Vlad, but he's going to get him. Oh, here comes the Sunstrike. Starting to do damage now. 287 come from a Sunstrike. Except that was there with a Forest Strike as well. And then the illusions from Venomancer. They're just right-clicking Fade down. Sandstorm not going to be enough. In fact, Fade's going to be able to get out of this one. The illusions are coming in, of course, but Thomas is just going to get hit instantly.
Dyer's middle tower is under attack.
And they're still trying to kill Fade off.
To defend itself.
Forest Strike by Sev, trying to get himself away. Sam's Bands is here as well. He's getting hit up by the Wildkins, but Thomas is looking for blood right now. He doesn't have Death Pact for another 16 seconds, but he's still currently got some damage and health increase from his previous eat. His previous meal, I should say. Now Johnny's sitting here. He might be looking for another mid lane gank, and it's quite interesting to see that the Radiant only actually have one ward sitting here, whereas the Dire have got one on the higher ground, trying to keep that vision clear, as well as Sentry here as well. So I really want to see the rotations from what IMG are trying to plan to do. And there's Yo-Yo's farm looking. He only has a Staff of Wizardry in his Power Tread, so he's going to hit pretty hard at this point. But not as hard as the Klinks. The Klinks is absolutely torturing now with his Orchid and Malevolence and Ring of a Quill already complete. Still not boots among Klinks though, interestingly. I expect to see those Power Treads pretty soon. Bands now finally finishes up his 4 staff as well as his phase boots. 15 minutes into the game, he makes himself a Forge Spirit. But John now is in the top lane. He's actually used, sorry, the top lane, on the high range, she's Vendetta. Now here, Batrider pulling in Quab. Jack is going to get hit by everything. Global Science as well, so Jack is very dead at this point. Science is going to get last hit on that one. And they're just going to have to back out. Fade, you want to get that regen rune. Or give it John now to get him some mana.
Indignation.
And Wells is standing on high ground so they can deal with this. There we go, Autumn. So yeah, nice free pick up on Jack on the mid lane. He took a lot of spells though. Global Silence used, Lasso as well. Cold Snap from Invoker. So
Dire's middle tower is all alone in the world.
He's spent a hell of a lot to take Queen of Pain down. And they're just trying to push this middle lane. They have the points up in the Plague Wards. Level 1 only up on them actually. So not the greatest pushing abilities. Now I'm doing he's trying to find the space as possible. But Thomas is going to find Yo-Yo. And he might die from the Orchid Burn. I'm not quite sure. No, just about going to survive. And Thomas going slightly overextended. He's going to get cold snapped up. He's just going to try and TP out, but obviously a cold snap, mate. It's not going to happen. Last thing going to Invoker on that one, and now he's just giving away a free kill essentially. And rotation's coming in. Well, it was coming in by reason, but I'm just going to back up and try and push
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
4-5, and nobody gets picked off. IMG is starting to get a bit more control of the map. And the Plague Wards are watching everything they're doing. Smart place by the Venomancer. In fact, the Venomancer went down over here. So that must have been a pick up for John L. I thought the supports were just rotated, but apparently not. And how are we looking on gold next speed now? So it's about 5,000 going away at reason, but it's come up a bit more. It's actually about 6,000. And the XP is actually 4,000 now. Again, it's came up a bit more from what it was previously. So Reason still controlling this game as far as statistics go. They've taken 2 towers compared to the still 0 of IMG actually. No one here in Impale. He's going up on Vlad's. He wants to try and kill Vlad's off. Janelle pulled way out of position. There goes the last time. Sunstrike actually going to hit Noble there. Again, another free kill for IMG. He's given away in left, right, and centre.
Don't waste time hitting them.
The rotation. Defending the tower. Boris Strike was nicely placed, but actually dodged by Jack's Queen of Pain. And now this tower is in deny range. And they're ready to deny now. All going to win through that.
Radiant's middle tower has been denied.
So only 100 gold for each hero rather than the usual 200 that they would get. And yeah, what we're looking at in bans now, he's actually finding something in. He's got his point boosters, so going for an early Aghanims perhaps. Or maybe just looking for those life points to survive versus the Ballistic Clinks. He's starting to farm up again, going for those power treads, nearly finished, only 250 gold left for those. And he's going to start hitting harder and faster then. And I really think he needs to get these earlier, but hey, his gold's going to go towards other things. And he's actually level 12 up on the Clinks now. If he went Midas, he might have been even further ahead. Choosing not to. Whereas look at the Silencer, who's essentially the hard carry for the team here, and he's level 10 on Yo-Yo. And Bans, he's also level 10, so he's actually caught up to the Silencer. Right, so at the moment I don't really know what reason they're thinking. They're going to smoke up behind their tier 1 tower. It's not, I don't think this ward gives them enough vision to see the smoke. But Bands, he's going to use his Forge Spirits to scare ahead. In fact, yeah, they've all backed off at the moment. Everyone on IMG are just walking back behind their tier 2s. They don't want to get caught out by Reason right now. And Reason can't obviously dive past the tier 2 towers at the moment. They're not yet strong enough for that. In fact, did I hear a Sunstrike there? Yep, checking Roshan the Sunstrike was. So IMG clearly worried that they're up to something, and now that they're out of position, then obviously they know that they're smoked. But now, for some reason, they've just had to back off. In fact, Venomancer is going to walk away through a bunch of wards. Be surprised if Jack doesn't go on this, but the entire rotation is coming out from IMG. And once the Force stuff's going off. Blink Dagger coming in from back right. He's not going to catch anyone. Will's going to get hit by the Flame Break, and then Will's in a lot of trouble. He's just going to try and tip himself edge. He's not going to be able to get it in time. Last word popped as well as the last hour. Gale as well, using a lot of spells for this one. It will pop a mechanism, but it won't make a difference. Silencer gets a killing spree now. But in the same time, Thomas is just trying to push the mid lane as fast as he can. He did get that middle tower at the same time. So more gold going. In fact, no, the tower got denied, didn't it? Of course. Thomas is trying to get as much farm as he can. He's sitting on those power treads now as well as 800 gold, so he's getting pretty farmed up. And he's having a good game so far on his Clinks. 114 assets on him, as well as 4 kills for only 2 deaths. So definitely taking the lead. If you have a quick look at his level, he's actually the top level in the game. And where's the gold per minute? That one. 384, so also ahead of that one.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Oh, that's got to hurt.
Fade actually has to know the shadows complete. Got quite a bit of gold in this support Vengeful Spirit simply because of all the early game kills that she managed. Global Silence going down. Who's that for? Absolutely nobody. I think that was a misclick coming out from Yo-Yo there. The Global Silence went off, but nobody did even like something else, so I don't think anybody was going aggressive. There, John L. He's scouting. He's going to find Nyx. Oh, and Thomas is with him as well. Look at that burst is going to go down. Orc is actually going to pop on silence because the Venom dies so easily. 5 seconds on next in power. Jackson blinking. Force Staff's going to go out. And Bands. Goes on Force Staff, and there he goes as well. Power not going to hit. And then Jack is blinking forward aggressively, but he's not going to be able to chase on this one. He's like way too far back. And Fat Jack does have his Aghanim Scepter. Just flew it in now. So 20 minutes into the game once again. It's chat time. And it's the last game. They're going to Forge Spirits. 3 gold for him. And now we see all 5 heroes for Reason. They go up in the mid lane. They might just want to start putting pressure on this tier 2 Terry in middle. But I'm not sure how much space they can get for this. Oh, I thought I actually found someone there. I saw the vacuum going off and I went a bit mad, but Invoker as well as Yo-Yo. They're all backing off, and once again, Reason is just trying to find the kills at the moment. They're not really trying too hard to push objectives, but they need to do so. And well, he's got the Screaming Pain, of course, so he's able to push lane so quickly. Why not with an Impale already away from thinking and all? Things actually sitting all the way at the back, and look at the damage coming out in this tower. Every single hit is just chunking it down bit by bit. Pegwall's going down and just going to back off, take over probably about 2/3 of the tower's health just from that one set of strafe searing arrows. Thomas showing Periclinks in this game. He'd used he hadn't actually used Death Pact for that either, so not as much damage as he could have been using. Oh, SK. Very smart decision to go in Sandstorm, but he's going to reveal himself now. Tom wants him. Silence coming out, he's not going to be able to like coming up to first and then now. Half of SCV's health taken and only a tiny bit more from the Orchid. It's really not that great of an extra bit of burst you can give it. Down coming out. In fact, Will's the bait. Everyone was swap behind him. And there goes the swap from Vengeful Spirit. Completely interrupts it. And this is exactly what Fate told me was going to happen in the early game. Before the game actually started. So they just wanted to swap people ahead of Batrider. Nice Epicenter coming in from SCV. And in fact, 2 heroes have already gone down for Reason. And they're trying to kill off Johnny out. No, but SCV is going to get the last hit with a Burst Strike. And Rose is in trouble. Thomas is joining the fight. But he's going to go down from this one as well. And the only person left who survives on Reason is Fade. 4 heroes go down for Reason, and only 1 go down for IMG. Even though it was a great, bait, they just weren't prepared. It seems for everybody to be there. Batrider last load up. The VS was swapping. Didn't make a difference, it seems. Fight goes the way of IMG.
Dire's middle tower is
now, as you can see, it's got a gradual curve coming back up.
Dire's middle
And
tower
the
has
XP is
fallen.
bang on 0.
Timber.
So, map control now. IMG have started to push towards the tier 2 as well.
Dire's middle tower is all alone in the world.
Tier 2 is
being attacked.
going to start getting hit up by the Force Spirits as well as the Plague Wards. But now IMG are just going to rotate down and then just going to carry on farming. And look at this Invoker. It's amazing how hard he got shut down. Now suddenly he's got an Aghanim Scepter at the same time that that Jack got his. Pretty much. So the farm coming out from this Invoker is finding so much space. Gold per minute actually beating the Quap at the moment, who essentially got free farm. In fact, now actually 20 assets ahead as well. So Bands, he's been playing out with skin trying to find as much farm as he possibly can. In fact, he's even doing the Ancients now with his Forge Spirits. Taking those for free. No contest. No rolls as well as Vlad. They're just looking around in the middle, trying to keep everything safe. SCV with a Burst Strike. Not going to own anybody because everyone in Reason at the moment is just turning a little bit.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
It's farming everything. I assume, sorry, Invisary bottled up for Queen of Pain here. Tap. And I have a massive cube of ice in my... It's one giant ice cube. Oh god, I'm missing the fight. Sonic Wave going in by Queen of Pain there. Actually giving off the Invoker as well as the SK. It looks like the wall was used for that one. and 2 heroes picked off. And I was focusing so much on the ice that was in this drink that I just missed 2 kills and the team fight in mid. Just heard a Sonic Wave. Yeah. But hey, that happens. And again, XP graph still hasn't updated. We'll see it change soon. Oh, and it's Roshan time. I still can't believe he's farming Invoker. Absolutely shut down. He got Aghanim's 4 staff and phase boost and has more GPM than the Queen of Pain, who had free farm. But Will with his double damage rune, I want to take this Roshan down while it's still available for him. He's already just activated actually, so they should be able to take this one down. And here comes Bustin. He wants his eggs to the Immortal. He's going towards the BKB on his Clinks and he's nearly got the Mithril army. In fact, he will do so as soon as his Shank goes down.
I thought it couldn't be done. Roshan has fallen to the tire.
Yep, there goes the Mithril hammer, and then we need 700 gold, and he should have his BKB complete, but now he has the Aegis as well. So he's going to feel pretty confident with that one. His Death Pass is about to run out as well. And their bans. He's going to carry on farming with these 4 spirits. I just can't get over how much space this guy's found himself. If I'm going completely shut down and pretty much going 0-4 in lane, he's just went absolutely crazy and got himself this level of farm. He's actually the top farmed on his team now, with probably the most GPM as well. Yeah, he is the head of GPM on his team. The Silence actually like falling off a little bit. He's playing more of a support right now. He's got that Ghost up to ready to deal with the Clinks if he gets hit by the Orchid. And in all fairness, that's a perfect counter. Now Bat Raider, he's got himself the big dagger, still up there of course. That's Flaming SR level 2. He wants to find somebody, but instead he's just going to farm the top lane. There's nobody up here to find. My phone just apparently turned into Rasta. You know, it's my text tone. I'm surprised I actually have signal in here. I'm surprised I got signal in here, but yep. So everyone from Reason now, they're rotating up into their own jungle. It looks like it's time for a smoke perhaps. Nope, no smokes on anybody. Corey not even flying one in. They're just trying to keep Thomas safe. BKB finished. As soon as he has that ace, and I want to push, and Ping's going down on T2 Terry in top lane. So it's definitely push down. Push down? Push time. Why is there a creep on the cliff? Why is there a hill troll on the cliff? Did he even definitely blasted it up or 4-staffed it up or something? I don't know. Yeah, if I'm going to carry on top lane, Thomas has ran out on his step back now, so he needs to eat one more creep. As they started to push the wood, he's going down very aggressively. And here comes Reason. BKB on Clinks. He's ready to fight this one. Again, no, he wants to eat a creep first. Even if it's just one of his own. Choosing not to do so yet. The pings are going down. Banzi sitting down nearby. The Reason are just backing off. They're too scared to apply the pressure at the moment. That's going to bring himself out. He's actually going towards the BKB himself now. And Jack's pretty healthy. He's got 1600 life points. It's not like comparing to Invoker. He's got 1500, so that could make a difference. Thomas himself and Wolvo. John has been caught out. Tornado kicked that down. There is an Essential Ward watching though, unfortunately, so Invoker wasting a couple of spells for that one. Ice Ward did go down as well. And then Will as well as Fader here. Raven Terry's going over the top to check the vision. Now John out. He's guarding his invis room. Sorry, the regen rune. Ugh, he's invis. I'm sorry for all the mistakes I'm making on the stream, guys. I did only have 2 hours sleep on a beanbag last night in the middle of in the corner of this room. Pretty damn tired. But damage rune is getting started right now. God, I can hear Bat Rider pulling in Thomas. Thomas has been completely caught by the Sentry Ward, and that's the Aegis gone. He needs to pop BKB and get straight in there. Will has actually popped the wall. There goes the BKB. He's going to use Ghost Walk as well, and he's going to come down on lower grade. Nice blink coming in by. Oh, and here comes the epicenter by SK. He can't be interrupted because of the global silence. And he's only going to go on Fade and not do pretty much any damage. Nick's Assassin, the only one to go down so far. So Strike, he's going to hit on Fade as well, actually. And then goes the brush shot by SCB as well. Beautiful synergy coming out from IMG at the moment. Double kill coming out from Rose now. He picks up both of the support kills. And well, he has to try and vacuum himself out, and search himself out of this one either. He's gone
The
towards
Radiant's
Thomas.
bottom tower has seen better days.
So 2 kills coming out for the back rider. You can see just a perfect synergy. The moment that the Burrow Strike is hit by the SK, they just hit the global silence to get the epicenter off perfectly. And then just time everything right. And now double sentry drops in that lane. They're really eager to find the skinks, it seems. I think both of us, but yeah, both of us scored drop sentries there for that one.
Dire's middle tower is under
And then
attack.
the kind of push is
It
coming
has
in.
no arms to
I am doing trying to turn in this middle tower.
That's what that wispy glow around the tower means.
Region don't really think they can defend this one. They don't have venture.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
But Jack is here with a Sonic Wave. Jack obviously not the person that can go first though. And again, IMG just slowing down the push. No rotations coming up again. Banzi farming those anxious once more. In fact, there's only one left. Poor guy. He wants more money than that. Fade to meet room. Going to spawn bottom. He's actually going to be a DD. Now Klinks wants to get his hands on this one. At the moment, he's sitting on 240 damage. Sorry, 240 damage with Death Pact in use. If he gets a DD and stands next to Vengeful Spirit, he's going to be hitting like a truck at the moment. 20% bonus damage on a Vengeance Aura. And of course, Death Pact gives you more base damage rather than bonus damage. No. Jack's here in the top lane. It's the Queen of Pain. He's going to start pushing. 7 12 spans are nearby.
Oh, that's not good
So
for the
now push.
Radiant.
In fact, the Vendetta's going to go from John. He's going to get surged up as well. He wants to go on the Invoker. Maybe in the tanking, he sees him and then he's just going back off again. Reason too scared to initiate at this point. I really wish it would because I'm desperate for a piss. And I'm going to be right back. Sorry about that, guys. Absolutely desperate for a toilet. Okay, so we're just going to wait for the teams to ready up, and we'll continue the game. We'll have a quick look at what the scores are like again. So we have 5,000. Just it's came back up a bit, just under 5,000 gold going away of Reason at the moment. And the XP, I can't quite see where it's at, but it came up to 0, went back up in favour of IMG, and then came back down again, and up once more. So yeah, pretty even in terms of XP, but right now the gold is really going Reason's way, and that's simply because of the towers. We see we've taken all 3 of the inner towers, outer towers at the moment, whereas IMG have only taken the one in mid lane. They've done quite a lot of damage this tier 2 though. And now, Reason, they're going to want to push soon though, I think. Longer this goes on and the more farm that Invoker gets, he's going to get pretty terrified. But at the same time, Reason have Clinks. And they want to take this game late, it seems. But they've not really got anything on the Clinks at the moment. They've got BKB as well as the Orchid Malevolence, which for 33 minutes into the game is pretty piss poor in all honesty. They need to get more items on him. He's got the highest GPM in the game, but the farming hasn't really been happening for either team. 188 last hits. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating when I say it's a bit piss poor, because that's actually a decent farm. It's much better than I could probably do in a game anyway. But we're just waiting for John to come back from the toilet, and we should be ready to get back on in this game. That's the wrong window. It's not what I wanted to go on. I wanted to check out the chat for you guys. So I'm professional. The caster has a piss pause. Pretty much. Had to happen. Okay, so it looks like we're going to get ourselves back into the game. Which is still game 1 of Reason versus IMG, which should have started as soon as the game finished this morning with Prerian, which didn't finish for a long time because of all the pauses in Jack's PC blowing up 3 times in total. But right, IMG now. They're rotating downwards. If they were hunting Thomas, it's going to be pretty hard to take care of him. They need to get a gem on his Batrider, and they do so. That's exactly what they do. I said they need a gem, and they're flying it in. It's like they read my mind before I even knew what I was going to say. Totally my idea. Snare Rose has a gem, and then Clinks isn't going to be as much of a threat.
Is under attack.
He's not going to be able to slip away. But at the same time, Will's actually just going to pressure the tier 2 in top. So it looks like we're going to have a trade mid for top here.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
No, Will's going to TP in. He's actually TPing back to base, so they're not even trading for this.
Now belongs to the
Will's just staying his mid tower 4 while he doesn't even get any collateral. Roshan's back in 4 minutes. Oh no. Thomas is going to be in quite a bit of trouble. He's going for the Mud Golems at the moment, and if the Batrider leads to charge here, which with this DD room, which he is, Thomas is going to be in a lot of trouble. Thomas goes right. They go left. They carry on farming. They know this Mud Golem's in, and they're like, huh. I think the Clinks is here, guys. They're not going to fight him after all. And then I reveal the fact that they got the gem on the Batrider. He has shown himself a couple of times. And I'm wondering what the plan is here for Reason. I mean, Wells is going to continue to farm up. He's got the mechanism complete. He wants to get the pipe. Jack's still trying to get that BKB finished as well. And Thomas, I have no idea where he's trying to build, but he's got 1900 gold on him. Of course, the support's just going for their standard support things. Cloak up on the VS so she survives a little bit more burst. And then we're looking at IMG's team, so BKB going for Invoker now. Yo-Ya, sorry. He's probably going for that sheep stick.
The Dire's bottom tower doesn't even have arms to defend itself.
Already complete. First shot coming out by SK. John now he's ready to fight this, and now they're just sacking towers left, right, and centre.
It was a valiant effort.
There's 2 TPs coming top lane to try and stop Jack.
Dire's bottom
He's already
tower
TPing out, but the last one's going to stop him. Everyone else is TP to that tower, and then Jack's going to get himself caught. Global Science as well. He's going to help stop him from blinking away so the Sunstrike hits. Bounce, even though he's pushing that bomb lane, it's Sovereign's global presence. Now they're trying to run away. So that's a free kill on the Quap as well. He still has a stance in top lane. At the same time, Reason all down to their bottom tier 2 as well. Now, well, this guy's head just complete. He's only 200 gold away from having that pipe of insight complete. And BKB now done for Jack. So he finished it before he died, unfortunately. Managed to buy that up before he lost all that unreliable gold. Now, where's Clinks out with his farm? He's actually gone for crit, so not building. He already has a BKB. What am I talking about? So he gets that crit up. He's going to be doing a hell of a lot more damage now. And he really wants to get that Daedalus complete so he can start hitting like an absolute truck. With the attack speed buff from Strafe, it's so effective to go crit on Clinks. You build up with damage from Death Pact. You have bonus damage coming from Syrian arrows. 50 bonus damage from those. You use the Strafe obviously to get more attack speed, and then you have a chance to crit. It's a pretty great combination at the moment. Jack now he's in bottom lane. He's going to carry on pushing at the same time. Rose is going to get himself a haste stream bottled up. So next fight could really go the way of IMG. Just because it's haste stream, it gives him a lot of control for the fight. At the same time, Yoya is now finished up that side for Vice, so he's finally got some more damage on the silencer. And interesting enough, she's going 5 points in the stats rather than getting anything in the curse. Really doesn't care about that curse in the silence at all. But I'm kind of not surprised at the same time. This is the general silencer build we've been seeing a lot coming out from these teams over the weekend. They don't even bother with curse and silence for laning, which I find quite surprising at the same time. When you're lining up against something like a Darkseer or a Klinks, they have those very cheap escape mechanisms you can use. At the same time, Roshan, they're being taken by a reason once more. And IMG, they're just going to try and trade for the tier 2 tower. But they're going to take it so quickly that they're already going to be able to rotate and possibly even defend this tower. No TP's coming in as of yet, but the heroes are rotating upwards now for a reason. They definitely want to defend this. But the push is starting to come already from IMG. Jack just taking the mid lane farm. They're taking their time, they don't need to rush. Terry's going to start to get attacked, but
Dire structures are fortified, just like me.
Now all 5 heroes are gathering up. Remember that gem is down on Bat Rider. So he can spot the Klinks and initiate on him. But Jono has his blink dagger now. And Jack with a massive sonic wave, and they try and kill the silence off before the global silence. But he is going to get off in time. The Epicent's going to go off on top of everybody as well. Jono getting taken very low, but the Sankey is actually going to drop. And somehow the Venomancer went down in the middle of that fight as well. And there's a full 5-man wipe. Nyx Assassin survives that one. And Reason just screamed across the room. And everybody so happy. They killed 5 heroes. John survived. They got the gem. And they saved the tower. Also in deny range. So now here comes the push from Reason Gaming. And it's the perfect time for him to do so as well. What a great fight for them to get momentum off. If we have a quick look at the golden XP now, as you can see, it's gone back down in the favour of Reason as far as gold goes. But the XP just massively spiked down again. As I mentioned earlier, IMG looked like they were definitely coming back in this game in terms of XP, but it's just gone away of Reason once more. And he keeps spiking more and more and more every second. Big advantage going their way right now. Unfortunately, only little old Vlad on Venomancer is able to sit here to try and defend. So the first tier 2 tower, the last tier tower for IMG will fall. Going away of Reason. And now, the question is, can Reason start pushing up into the base? I don't think the Aegis dropped. No, the Aegis didn't drop, and there's the Daedalus recipe. In fact, Klinks can't afford his Daedalus right now. So he's going to be very happy to pick that one up. Just need to send a courier to the secret shop and he'll have it. And now we're looking in terms of net worth. Can I remember the button? I really should. 16. Oh, Jack. Jack, did you really just blink in the trees? No one knew your computer keeps blowing up. It's bad at the game. So we did have BKB complete on quad for that fight as well. She managed to use the first charge there. And Fade picks up his own 4-staff, so the Vengeful Spirit now getting herself some items. And as I said, John now initiated with a blink tag on. What a beautiful initiation it was as well. Managed to get that what's the name of the ability? The Impale on, I think it was 3 heroes. And they all just started to melt. The plan was, let's kill the Silencer before it can cast Global Silence. Didn't quite manage to do so, but John L still survived. Barely any health left, but he still managed to survive, and it was incredible. And now there's the Daedalus complete for Thomas. So he's in a great position now. 619 crits, and that's without using Death Panther. He's going to use crit now. 345 damage on him, with a chance to do crit damage of 240%. 1 in every 4 hit. Yep, not to forget the fact that the VSR as well puts his damage on 417. Wow. With a chance to crit. That is a lot of damn damage. 1,000 crit there, coming out on top of that golem, and that golem has 30 armor. 30 armor on that one big rock golem, which you can see here. No, sorry. Is it only 8 armor? No, it's only 8 armor. Why am I thinking 30 armor? I'm thinking of a terror. What the hell? Yeah, they've got 2,000 health and 8 armor, of course. Well, I feel like a numpty now. Yeah, that golem has 30 armor. You'd never be able to kill it, would you? Jesus. Thomas eating a satire. His damage going up even more. Jack now. Wondering what his next item's going to be. But I think while this Aegis is still there, they should really fight. They've got about 2 minutes left on the Aegis. Or 3. I'm not sure. I think it's 3 minutes left on the Aegis.
Double damage.
So now's a good time for them to start fighting. Again, big crits coming out from Tom here. And here comes the defense. Venomancer is going to start stacking those Plague Wards. Every time it's off cooldown. The Force Spirits are going to be on the front line as well. Try and keep the base protected. Meanwhile, the double iron shell's pushing the wave, and look at the damage that does. It's insane damage from double iron shell. Yeah, the 5 heals for some reason. The grouped up as a stack, and I'm not sure what objective they're going for right now, but they're all just blinking ahead of each other. Apparently they're racing. Thinks he leads himself a centaur. Does it say centaur? Centaur. It's a centaur. I like centaurs. So yeah, net worth now, we've got 18,000 gold coming on the Clinks compared to the 14,000 Invoker. And I'm still shocked at the level of farm that he got. He's nearly got his drums finished now, and oh wait, I'm looking at VS. He's got his 4-staff Ags, Face Boots, and BKB now finished. Used 1 charge in the last fight. Didn't make a difference though, because he still dropped pretty early. Just from the damage on Clinks. And yeah, their tactic is pretty much working out for him. Let's try and kill Silence out. Stop that global silence. If we can do that in time with the Orchid, then we should win the fight essentially. But he does have that no scepter. I think if Silence gets a BKB, he's going to be so hard to kill in the fights. Jack in top lane, also going for that Cypher fight. There would be on Silencer in that regard though, but obviously there's no lags. So it's a game of farm. But if this is a game of farm, then this is going Reason's way. Unless Silencer steals a lot more intelligence, he's really not got the damage at the moment. 176, and Invoker starts to build up even more. With full Exor, he's got 120, or 220, sorry. They're just not going to outcarry his Clinks. 300 damage without Venge around. And again, don't forget that crit chance. He's got 3.3k on him as well. He might even decide to go for a butterfly perhaps if Silence is going to be smacking him so hard. Poor Alpha Wolf. So Tommy just keeps looking for creeps to eat in the woods. So it was, lovely. One of the best creeps you can get. 350 damage on him. Before crit, before Venge Aura. Oh, IMG, what you gonna do? You're just kind of sitting here waiting for them to come at you. In fact, that's kind of the only thing they can do at this point. If they leave the base, they are probably going to lose the fight. The Aegis has actually worn off now. It's been reclaimed by Roshan. And don't forget the next Roshan, which is up in about 3.5 minutes, is going to contain Aegis as well as cheese. So that could be something they want to give on top of Jack to make him have a bit more sustain in the fight. Or maybe even to the Darkseer, because Darkseer could be a big pain in a pain for IMG. No, it's just very defensive play coming from both teams. We're just not going to play risky until they get the next Aegis. I think they just wanted to use the last Aegis as a kind of a buffer to keep them some space to farm. But right now, we just want to get as much net worth on Tom as possible, it seems. Maybe even wait for him to get a Rapier this game. Who knows, that would be very risky though. But as it stands, like, Reason have the gem control. Oh, never mind, Batrider bought another one. Did I just destroy? No, Darkseer, so 2 gems bought by Rose. One on himself, one on the enemy team. So now they've got to be a little bit more careful with the Clinks, and that's probably why they're waiting for the Aegis. But still, the gold advantage is so big for them right now. Over 10,000 gold they're going away of Reason, just because their level of farm is so much greater. And 15,000 in XP. And that's got a lot to do with the 7 extra kills that they picked up. So mid lane, Smoke Gank is going to come out on Jack. Global Silence is going to pop any second. There goes the Borer Strike. Global Silence not going to be used yet. Cold Snap was used, but the BKB is going to be used to try and stop that one. And obviously the Flaming Lasso, you're not going anywhere. Holds you in for 4 seconds. An instant buyback. As all the pings go out around the Roshan area. Flame Blade just trying to show anyone who's hiding in the trees. Now all of Reason are waiting on this side. Roshan's going to spawn in about 1.5 minutes. And they picked up the Queen of Pain. She buys back, and then they all just going to walk back to base and wait and hide in their little shells again. Ballsy move though from IMG coming out for that one. very risky, but there was no support coming in from Jack, and that's because the tower's already fell. They're going to try to push on this one. Jack pulled back, but he still has quite a lot of gold in him. And they're looking for the next Roshan. About 40 seconds left, and that will be spawning. Oh, but can IMG contest it? They need a perfect epicenter coming out from Sand King. He has a blink, he has a veil as well. It's a level 2 epi. He's not going to have time to farm at level 16 because Rosh, we're going to be up in about 20 seconds. Maybe 10. I'm not actually sure this time it works. It just looks like it's a 10 seconds. I don't know. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Maybe. I'm not sure. He's going to spawn. And there he is. Okay, so maybe it was 20 seconds, so they're just waiting for it. They know the timer. There he is. Jack starts attacking him down. And no rotation from OMG. So it's going to be an easy Roshan to take him for a reason here. Aegis as well as Cheese. Aegis going to go on Thomas. I might even give him both if he wants to sell that ring of Quilla. But now he's got 5.7k. That's going to spike to 6.2 after getting the last hit on Roshan. He's going to take the Aegis. Jack's going to get the Cheese. And now the smoke, he's up on IMG. They're going to try and catch the heroes rotating around from him. But again, Reason is just playing so passively. He's going to get a Rapier. Thomas. He's so close. Why would you not just buy it, Thomas? Scotty build coming out from Thomas now. So he's going to have to turn those Searing Arrows off, I believe. Yep, he will. But the slow effect is going to be pretty big unless the BKBs go off. I'm actually quite interested in this Scotty build. Is he just trying to make himself a bit more tanky, I wonder? That's a full Scotty for him. He's now got 2,000, oh god, 3,000 hit points after using Death Pact. And his damage is through the roof for next to Avenge as well. Of course with that slow attack, but he has to turn off his Searing Arrows if he wants to use it. Is that more? No, he comes to push on the bottom lane potentially. Batro is just farming the jungle creeps at the moment.
Haste!
They fade. He's coming down to the bottom lane. Jonel. Wave coming out from bench as well. Then Jack's got himself a haste rune. And meanwhile, Invoker's in top lane. He does obviously have a TP available. But he's going for a Scarred. Seems legit. But there is a time to go in. In fact, the Vacuum tried to bring somebody over the cliff, but it's not going to do it. Invoker is now here. He's ready to go. And look at this Venomancer armor. He's just been waiting the whole time. Got himself a Ghost Scepter, so he doesn't want to force so easy. And then they kind of need Rose to initiate. As long as the Global Silence is perfectly timed, Rose can blink in, grab the Clinks, and try and bring him down. He's going to have 2,400 hit points in total. And a lot of damage. There goes the pipe. They're going to farm these wards and then maybe go in. Or maybe not, because he's taking a ward to farm them up. Well, multiple air position. Last word going out on him now. The Vacuum coming in. No wall as of yet. No, John L blinks in with the Impale. Queen of Pain tries to pop some spells off, but then she becomes a right click as she uses the BKB to get with the global silence. Here comes the Epicenter, doing a lot of damage to the blow, but he's going to be able to run away. Save taken very low, and the last Searing Arrow will do the job. The Sonic Wave going off from Jack, and there goes the Cheese. Getting cold snapped up on Invoker as well, but he will explode with a crit storm coming out from Clinks. And there he comes the Tier 3 Terran bottom lane. Decides to push on him very aggressively, and there goes the Sunstrike on Thomas as well. They're trying to take him low, but they can't quite bring him down yet. And Rose, Invoker did by back with Jack. Goes in very aggressive with the stun coming out on Rose, but there's a big tornado coming out from Bands as well. And now everyone from Reason did a lot of damage to two heroes. They only lost the Nyx Assassin for it, and they forced the buyback from Invoker, so he's lost about 2,000 gold from that one. But they still haven't managed to break the tower down. And Klink still has the Aegis, so they can afford to just let Klink get focused right now. He's going to go ahead and use Strafe, and that's the death of the Tier 3 tower. You can't stop that tower. It is gone. And they might even try on the racks right now. And they will do so. The Sunstrike misses, and it should be the immediate racks gone. They're going to try and disable him down, but Thomas doesn't care. He has the Aegis. He doesn't give a damn. They're wasting all their ultimates on the Aegis in the Immortal, which is never worth it. His team is there to back him up. Vengeance silence, but now she's back up again. Sonic Wave going out. He's going to hit on Banzee. Nice Bull Strike coming in on an illusion, apparently. He's going to get caught back in. And big damage on those Siri now. It's coming out from Rose. Not awking it up, so he's not going to pop. Yo-Yo's trying to run himself away now. But look at the right kicks coming out from Jack as well. Double kill coming out for him. And that's the range actually bottom lane gone. Oh, the Sunshine not going to hit on anybody. I thought he might hit on Jack, but not quite. But Reason, what a fight for them. They take the racks. They kill many heroes. They force few buybacks. Boy, oh boy. The damage coming out from Thomas and the bait with the Aegis. Now, nearly the sheep. In fact, the sheepstick is more than ready on Queen of Pain. 5,000 gold on her. Gonna get a DD bottle as well. Goldgraph is painfully going even more in favour of Reason there. 14,000 that way. And the XP graph nearly 20,000 XP going towards Reason. And just look at the level of items they have on these heroes now. We have a Blink Dagger and a Force Staff on Nyx Assassin. And he's going towards a heart. I don't blame him. Venge is obviously raw as hell because it's Venge. Jack's got his Ags as well as his Cypher Vice and his BKB now. And of course the level of farms on Clinks we just know is ridiculous. Will now going for a Shiver's Guard as well. And meanwhile, IMG, they're just trying to push around trying to walk around their own base right now. Or their own forest. Try and find whatever farm they can do so. They need to start pushing his bottom lane out or else it's just going to push into their base when they're fighting. And that's really not what they want to do. And then what's Reason's game plan? Question is, are they going to wait for the next Roshan once more? Get another Aegis Immortal on Clinks, or they're just going to buy him out and completely go in on their base? Oh god, what a game this one's turning out to be. Reason doing very well on this one. And the question is, can I be the first team as well to take a map from IMG in this tournament? IMG is currently undefeated. They are 10-0 in the tournament. Won all games in their group stages, including 2 of them versus Reason, 2 of them versus Enigma, and 2 versus the other team that went through, which are called... Remind me real quick. The other team that went through, the mixed team. What can you do? I always think of Call Miss Maybe from the Don't Talk event, who were also a mix with a weird name. But what can you do? They also lost 2 maps to IMG as well. And there is a smoke gang. This can be a great initiation. We're looking for the Blink Dagger coming in. There's the Force Staff from Janelle. The Sheepstick going out to top of Rose. He's going to get forced back. And oh, look at the crits coming out from Thomas VP. Massive crits. A huge representative coming on top of everyone. And the Shiver's Guard is complete on well. He pops out on top of Sev. Sev's taking very low, but he's actually going to force the Meteor. And Jack in the back of play. Using that Sonic Wave to do great damage. Fade. Swamps Vlad back in. Double kill for Thomas. Jack's going to actually go down. He's got a Nerd Charge on top of him. He's trying to bottle through it. And the last Smudge Sprint, not going to be enough. Bottles once more. And there's the Sunstrike. It's oh!
Catacombs. I know.
What a Sunstrike!
You love me anyway.
Fantastic play from Vante. Predicts the blink perfectly on Jack, and he goes down instantly. Buys back, picks up his gem, and he'll continue going forward with his team. But what a Sunstrike! Holy crap! Absolutely amazing fight going Reason's way again. The gold graph and the XP graphs are just spiking even further down. But that was a damn good Sunstrike. Completely predicted his movement. Well played, Banty. Well played indeed. But now the bottom lane, the Rax has already gone. They're really need to start putting more momentum towards middle, which Jack has already begun to do so. In fact, this is what they're doing. They're putting momentum to the bottom lane. They're going to make the creeps push in while they try and start taking the mid Rax. Fade actually has a lot of damage himself now. 140 up on this Vengeful Spirit. And do they have both gems on their team? They have both gems on their team, I think. Yep. Both gems purchased by Rose, and they're sitting in Reason's hands. And Jack still has his bottle, surprisingly. But we're 55 minutes into this game. Once more, gold 20,000, XP about 27,000 going away of Reason Gaming. And currently the net worth on his Clinks is crazy. Nearly 30,000 net worth on him in a 55-minute game. He's got 8,000 gold. He's saving for buyback. I doubt he's going to get a Rapier. I think he's just going to end up waiting for the next Aegis, which is going to spawn in about 3 more minutes. There is a possibility for a new BKB coming in from him as well. It's always an option. In fact, he probably should do that next. After buying a BKB, he'll easily have the money back for buyback. Yeah, no doubt. Only cost him 1880. Say only that's a lot of gold for every other hero in the game. Enough for this Clinks. Thomas got his level of farm that he loves to get, and in fact he's going to carry on farming, kill those ancient black dragons. At the moment, it's only him and Venge with buybacks available. And if Reason figured this out, then they could probably start pushing on the mid lane. In fact, where's that Sunstrike going? Checking Roshan. Didn't get the timer right then. So there's about a minute and a half left until Roshan respawns. So I'm just keeping tabs on it with a Sunstrike. Invoker also has a Skadi. So he's got such a level of farm as well. But he's completely bought out for this one. In fact, no, he's going to get a goal back in a second. A couple more last hits and he'll be ready to buy back if he needs to. Right, they're pushing top lane's coming. Jack, Will and John are all here. Fades in the middle lane at the moment to Clinks, so Thomas. I think it was caught a little position. In fact, Rose has purchased another gem. SCV, 3 gems currently on the field. And they really want to find these Clinks. Bat Road are definitely the best candidate to take it, but they just focus the bat every fight. Back has turned into a sheep and, or a little piggy if you will, and he just gets taken low and they lose the gem immediately in the fight. No one has the space to pick it up. Thomas now with his 9,500 gold. Everyone's coming towards him. They want him so badly. And he should spot them out now. Thomas. He's not going to be able to run on this one. Oh, the global star is coming out. Thomas, he's going to be able to get away. Sonic Wave coming out top by everyone by Jack. Epicent's getting charged up by SCV, but he's going to drop. But the Epi still goes off. And there goes Mr. Ooze. Another gem is on the deck. Vlad, he's also going to get taken out the back. And I think Reason just a bit too far ahead at the moment. Vlad, you're dead, son. 5-man white once more. For only one hero drops for Reason again. And that was the gank going the way of IMG originally. They were the one who caught the King's head, but everyone just shown up instantly. So much damage on Thomas now. Huh? Just buy a rapier, Thomas. Just buy a damn rapier. We've got 11,000 gold for fuck's sake. Buy a rapier. Buy 4 of them. Sell all your items to buy 4 rapiers.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Yeah, because the EMP tornado come up from bands. It's going to burn not much mana off because it's not a very high level of Wex. But there goes the tier 3 tower. Nice stepping blast though. He's going to completely disarm the Clinks at the moment. A swap coming in from Benj, and it's a big swap as well. And Band's going to take a very low. Look at them 1,000 crits coming out. That's the death from Invoker, and I'm guessing this will be the GG. 2 racks down, middle one just to go. And again push. GG, well played, called by Yoya. Reason are the first team to take a map from IMG. And they are currently 1-0 up in this best of 3 series. Stay tuned, guys. In about 10 minutes time, we will go into game number 2 of this winner bracket semi-finals game. Well played to both teams, and especially congrats to Reason in this one.
The Dire now have mega creeps. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. That's not gonna hold. Radiant's middle tower has fallen, as all towers someday must. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is no more. The Radiant's Ancient is being hacked to pieces. Dire victory.